What's up, guys? So today I wanted to talk about attachment styles. I didn't realize how important this type of stuff was. It literally has like the biggest this is why you attract the people you do. This is why you act the way you do in relationships. Everything, like, it plays such a huge role. So first of all, attachment, the definition of attachment is the ability of someone to form a relationship with another. So it's like different ways you attach yourself to people. So so when an attachment is in its healthiest, you can enjoy and build good relationships. But if it's not healthy, it would be the total opposite. So you would have insecure attachments due to like trauma, and I'm just reading my notes. So the main one, the one we all probably want to be, is the secure attachment, and it's the ability for healthy relationships. You can like freely love somebody, and you can receive love without shame, without guilt, without nothing. And you are also able to express affection. You're able to express your emotions, your needs. Like, you're just basically secure is very healthy human beings, I would say. Next one is the dismissive attachment. Okay, so basically, let me go back to the secure. So people with secure attachment have high self-esteem. They're comfortable with receiving and giving love, like I said, and their household was basically had a nurturing environment. They had their needs met. They were seen. They were loved. Their opinions were approved and validated. All that good stuff that everybody, wants to have. But sadly, it's not like that. So the dismissive attachment is the second attachment style. You get very uncomfortable when others show affection to you, or like want to deeper the connection. Mainly like, I guess you would say like surface connections you're very used to because probably as a child you never really had that like really good connection with your family or whatever the case may be. Like, they never really knew you. So yeah, you get uncomfortable with that. You're dismissive of others' emotional needs. So like, yeah, you're just very like, you're not aware of the other partner's needs. And I realized that I would do that too. That's why I have to be mindful about that. Like, okay, like, not only do I have feelings and my needs matter, but the other person's needs matter too. Yeah, and you also have a hard time expressing needs. This is something I desperately need to work on, expressing my needs and my desires, because my voice matters too. And nobody deserves to be treated less than. Nobody deserves to be treated less than what you are. Like, go away. Like, go. That's how I've been feeling. Like, I've just been basically feeling like unhealthiness is not the way anymore. It's not fun. Like, it's not attractive to be around unhealthy people anymore. Like, they may give you that high because you're so used to it as like growing up and stuff, but it's time to let go of like your attachment style. It's time to really realize and sink in what your attachment style is, and then let it go completely and get to the secure attachment as quick and as healthy and as positive as you can. You don't want to keep attracting unhealthy people, and you don't want to be unhealthy yourself. So I think that's very important. So yeah, another thing about the dismissive attachment is you're very aggressive and your sarcastic behavior. Now this one really clicked with me, but if you look for others to complete you, you're needy, you're clingy, constantly worrying about what others think, you're anxious attachment. So dismissive and anxious is the same exact thing. This is basically my attachment style that I have grown up with. Not to say that I've done a lot of inner work. Yeah. I definitely would love to get to secure attachment sooner than I would like, but yeah. So a lot of the times, anxious attachments were like they weren't really sure of like how they were going to be treated that day by others, by especially your parents. Sometimes they loved you, sometimes they weren't there. They were dismissive. They never paid attention to you. And you don't deserve that. Just because you have been treated that way doesn't mean you deserve to be treated that way. No, you know. So the last two, the third one is preoccupied attachment. So basically, the stuff that I got from this one was your personality traits are controlling, manipulative, argumentative, impatient, and conforming rules, not wanting to pay attention, not wanting to really follow rules. Like, I guess, like, if you're a risk taker, like, I don't know, I didn't really get that one, because sometimes I don't like to listen to the rules, because, especially if you're a child of the Most High God, you're not even supposed to be involved in governmental rules. Like, it's God's way or the highway. But like, in all seriousness, like so another thing about preoccupied attachment is those with avoidant. So this one, preoccupied, is avoidant. They detach themselves from relationships. They were normally taught, like, you can't cry, like, you need to rely on your own self, like, I'm not going to sit here and baby you, like, your emotion, and totally invalidate your emotions. So then they avoid, like, giving you the same thing. Like, they're not going to tell you, like, it's okay, like, because they're not used to being told it's okay. So they emotionally distance themselves. Yeah, so, and the last one really, really hit home. I'm not sure which this one was. I'm pretty sure this was the fearful one. But disorganized attachment. Usually they have an underlying bipolar personality disorder. And you may have had traumatizing childhood of abuse, neglect, or frequently experienced loss. Caregivers were never emotionally there for you. You learn to not trust others, and you tend to feel insecure when people attached. When you get close to people, you start to get insecure because you don't feel like you're worthy. You feel unlovable. So you start to pull away. You start to get insecure. And some people may lack empathy, selfish, and controlling. Not necessarily controlling over the person, but you could just try and be controlling over the situation, over the outcome of something. It's not even necessarily controlling over a person, but since we're talking about attachment styles with relationships, it would be controlling towards that. So yeah, those are basically the attachment styles. Like I said, you can definitely do more research, but the best way to get to the secure attachment is asking yourself how you feel about yourself. Like, how do you feel about yourself? And to boost up your self-esteem. The self-esteem is basically confidence in your worth and your abilities. Like self-esteem is basically how much you like you. Do you have self-hatred, or do you have all of this stuff? Are very good questions to ask. I hope that this really, really helped you, because it helps me a bunch, and it would be selfish of me to not share with my subscribers and people who need this desperately. to get out of toxic relationships and really start like living the life that you so deserve. You deserve like more than what you think. If you're watching this right now, you probably need it really bad. And I just pray that the Lord delivers you from toxic relationships and gives you the strength, if you are afraid of abandonment issues, to heal those, so when he does start removing people out of your life, you're not scared to lose them, and you know that he's going to bring something healthier and whole and loving and all of that. So yeah, this is probably one of the most fun and interesting videos I have made. I'm just kidding. I love you guys, and I hope you guys stay blessed. I hope that this video helped you, and I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.